Yeah. Or you staying right in front of you, so yeah, that's good.
Who taught you how to ride a bike when you were little?
I was self-taught actually. I used to watch my friends riding a bike, and I got my very first bike when I was about 6. We used to have a bike called a chopper back in England. So I taught myself really. I used to obviously have a little tricycle like other little kids did, but my first big bike was a chopper. So I used to watch my friends riding, and I was really wanted to do what they did. So I was about 6 or 7 when I rode my first bike.
Can you speak other languages?
I used to be very good at French. I passed an exam in French, but the problem is that rather than develop a language, I really wanted to concentrate and focus on law, and that's the one big regret I do have actually, not having the ability to speak more than one language. And I always try to encourage young children to actually learn another language, because it's easier when you're younger to actually pick up different languages.
Do you know anyone famous?
Do I know anyone famous? Since I've been in the public eye, I've met quite a few people who are famous. So I suppose the person I work with all the time who's really famous is Bradley Walsh on The Chase. So I've met quite a few famous people. One of the heroes I met whilst I was in New Zealand was Sir Richard Hadley. And it was a real honour and privilege to meet a man who I used to really look up to. And it's really good to meet your heroes and to find out that they are, you know, very down-to-earth people, which was really a wonderful thing to see.
I'm famous too.
Good.
What does it mean to be English?
What does it mean to be English? That's a very good question actually. I could ask the same question to a New Zealander. What does it mean to be New Zealander? It means a sense of pride in your country, a sense of having a love of your past, your history, the multicultural nature of your country. And I suppose the same thing applies to me, because England is a very multicultural nation, and it means a lot that it's had a long, rich history. My parents came from the Caribbean, and you know, most countries like England, especially in Europe, you know, welcome different nationalities and different cultures to their country.
What do you like about New Zealand?
What do I like about New Zealand? Ever since I was a little boy, I've always wanted to come to the other side of the world, like Australia and New Zealand, and I never thought I'd ever have the opportunity to do so. And The Chase has given me the opportunity and the platform to actually visit different countries in the world. Just to travel here alone was one of the things I wanted to do. But once I got here, to meet the warm and wonderful, friendly people who've welcomed me with open arms actually, because of the fact that I'm on a show which they really like. So it's just a wonderful experience to actually be in New Zealand, not only just to see the actual cultural differences throughout the whole 2 islands that I've been.
What do you do to have fun?
What do I do to have fun? I like to relax by keeping fit. I do a lot of exercising. I like to travel to different countries in the world. I like to relax by watching TV when I can, and basically learning, because obviously I'm on a quiz show like The Chase, so I like to keep up to date in terms of trying to feed my mind with information, which isn't a chore, it's just a wonderful thing to do to grow your mind.
Can we take a selfie?
Of course you can. Of course you can. This is a wonderful interview, by the way. Do you want me to take it?
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
No, you've got to smile. No, you've got to smile. Thank you. Got it? Thank you.
Thank you, Leona.